And good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining us this morning, and thank you to our interpreter, Laura. Our regular Thursday mayor's briefing looks a bit different today because we're here to officially break ground on Wichita Fire Station 23. I'd like to recognize District 4 Council Member and Vice Mayor for this city, Dalton Glasscock, former City Council Member for District 4 and current Chairman of the Sedgwick County Board of Commissions, Jeff Blubaugh, as well as former City Council Member Brian Fry. Also, I want to recognize my colleagues on the City Council, City Manager Marstall, Chief Snow, Chief Meir, and everyone who helped bring this important milestone together. Each year, we ask Wichita residents about their priorities, and public safety remains our city's top priority. That matters as we make decisions about where taxpayer dollars should be spent. This project represents an important investment in protecting both our residents and the firefighters who serve them. This will be Wichita's first new fire station since 2009. I had the opportunity to visit Station 22 this week, and that reminded me that this is 17 years later. As Wichita continues to grow, our public safety infrastructure needs to keep pace. Fire Station 23 will help position the Wichita Fire Department to better serve this part of our community for decades more. I especially want to thank all members of the Wichita Fire Department, city staff, and everyone who helped plan this station around the needs of both our firefighters and the residents they help serve. I'd like to congratulate Chief Snow on her 38 years of service. This station is part of the legacy she leaves behind. In March of this year, I was proud to join the Wichita City Council in approving more than $5.25 million for this project, and I'm happy to be here today celebrating with you. And I look forward to the grand opening of this fire station next year. Now I'd like to invite Vice Mayor Glasscock to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. Last week, we cut a ribbon on a new free outdoor fitness station at Osage Park, an investment in quality of life. This week and today, we're breaking ground on Fire Station 23, an investment in one of the most fundamental responsibilities we have as a city, keeping people safe. Today's significant. As the mayor said, this will be the first fire station since 2009. For a little context, I was 14 years old then. 17 years later, Wichita has grown, changed, and continued to push further west. For this part of the city, this station has been talked about for a long time. And today, a promise made is finally a promise realized. I especially want to thank my predecessor, Commissioner Blubaugh, for the work he did to lay the framework for today. This week has been a very real reminder of why this matters. When a fire breaks out and a family's in danger, minutes matter, proximity matters, and preparation matters. We often talk about what our firefighters do for us, but we also have to ask, what are we doing for them? Are we giving them the facilities, the equipment, and the resources they need to do their job safely and effectively? Because we know the fire station is more than a building. It's where our firefighters train, prepare, and wait for the call that may send them into the hardest moments of someone else's life. When these doors open and these trucks roll out, they'll carry an enormous responsibility. Firefighters show up for us on our hardest days, and our responsibility is to make sure Wichita shows up for them as well. I'm proud that we're making this investment here in Southwest Wichita, and proud that Fire Station 23 is finally becoming a reality. With that, it's my pleasure to welcome Chief Snow.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. As you may know, this is my final week as Fire Chief for the City of Wichita. It has been the honor of my life. Serving alongside and leading Wichita's bravest to serve this community has been incredibly rewarding. I joined the fire department in 1988 landscape of fire service has changed so much in over my 38 years of service. As the community has grown and changed, so have the needs of our community and our firefighters. We knew we needed a new Station 23 to help best serve the residents, especially those in Districts 4 and 6. Station 23 is about making sure the Wichita Fire Department is positioned to continue providing that level of service as our city continues to grow. It will give our firefighters a modern facility designed around the realities of today's fire service and provide the resources they need to train, prepare, and respond. When looking at this facility, it was important to us to evolve the design and include designs that not only support the highest level of fire response possible, but also features that support the health and wellness of our firefighters. These include individual sleeping rooms rather than traditional shared bunk rooms, a dedicated decontamination area for firefighters returning from incidents, specialized washing and drying equipment for protective gear, and cardiac-friendly station alerting, which gradually increases light and sound rather than abruptly waking our firefighters with a conventional alarm. All of these will help support our firefighters as they serve our community every day. I want to thank both the former and present city council members, mayors, city managers, city staff, firefighters, and all project partners who helped bring Fire Station 23 from an idea to today's groundbreaking. The station represents an important investment in public safety. It will strengthen our ability to protect this community, but just as important, its design will protect the health and safety of the firefighters who call it home. I also want to recognize our Building a Culture of Health and Wellness Committee, IFF Local 135, City Communications Team, City Human Resources, City Risk Management, Ascension Via Christi, Beyond the Call, and the Kansas Health Foundation. Finally, a special thanks to Councilmember Becky Tuttle, whose passion and advocacy for firefighter health and wellness, locally, regionally, and statewide, have helped advance this initiative from the very beginning. We are proud of what Fire Station 23 will mean to our community and to our firefighters. With that, I am happy to welcome up ICON Constructive Executive Jordan Bolette.
Good morning. My name is Jordan Olette, Construction Executive for Icon Structures. Leave it to the contractor to start out by talking about the weather today. It's fantastic. I think we're all thankful for a beautiful day, but we can all agree that we are more thankful for all the team members that have brought this project to this point in time. This is a pivotal moment, and congratulations to the city, chief, and the community. This is a proud moment for a beautiful asset to serve the community. Today is more than just a groundbreak. This is a celebration for an area where our servicemen and women can have a place where they're cared for so they can most effectively care for a community. As the construction executive for Icon Structures, it is another proud moment for us to be able to serve our local community. Icon Structures has been a local contractor in Wichita, Kansas for almost 20 years, and we are proud to continue to serve. We'll provide our commitment to quality, safety, and great communication to deliver this successful project. A thank you goes out to our hard-working men and women of the construction community. Today is a beautiful day, but not every day is 80 degrees. It's extremely hot, extremely cold, and for those guys to put in the time and effort to produce things like this is worth a celebration. Likewise, a huge thank you to the firefighters and service members for their hard work each and every day, often through adverse conditions as well. And finally, just a thank you for the community for their continued support. And I will give it back to them. Thank you.
Again, thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Chief, and thank you, Vice Mayor. We are here to celebrate the groundbreaking of Fire Station 23 today. We look forward to watching the station take shape and before long seeing Wichita firefighters put it to work and serve our community. We'll be happy to take questions from media after this groundbreaking. I would like to now invite our speakers, members of the City Council, City Manager, Chief Snow, to join me in the official groundbreaking.
We're going to take a quick photo on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. All right, everyone get some dirt on your shovels and lift it up. All right, we're going to take a quick photo. 1, 2, 3. And on the count of three, we're going to drop it. 1, 2, 3.
Walk off.